What are the things which obstruct feeling physically light and strong? What a question. The essence of feeling physically light is to not be weighed down. Maybe the better way to look at this is, what creates that feeling of heaviness within you? A sense of heaviness can come physiologically, biologically, and also within your mind, right? And sometimes when you're physically heavy, your mind is an extension of that physical heaviness, right? Let's say, you're overweight, you have body fat, you look in the mirror, you feel insecure, then you doubt yourself, and you go through this vicious cycle of kind of beating yourself up, which is unnecessary. But the bottom line is that it starts at one place, and that is looking at the mirror and seeing that you have some fat that, hey, what would it be like if I walked around without that 10 kg of fat? Sort of starting to ask these questions which invite a potential different lifestyle. If you ask questions in a manner where it's like, why am I this? Why did this happen to me? You can feel you're perpetuating the same life. But if you ask new questions which breed space for inquiry, space for skepticism in relationship to who you are, how you live, and what you do. And if you start to invite a healthy level of skepticism, not like uprooting your whole life. I'm not saying you can't you need to be perfect. I'm not saying that. You can have a bad habit, whatever, but look at that bad habit. Right? Don't just say, Justin said I can have one bad habit, and so I'm going to have one bad habit forever and imitate what he said and use him as an authority. I am not your authority, not me. Don't believe what I say. Because if you were to make me your authority, you are, again, to get rid of your skepticism. You need to question your own thoughts, the things that exit my mouth, to watch. Your thoughts are creating your reactions. And when you start to become sensitive to your reactions, right? What's the whole process? You look in the mirror. Oh, I have body fat. Oh, I'm insecure. I have fear. I don't want to go to this thing because, right? And you start to notice, oh my gosh, wait, that actually happens? I have that cycle of thought. I have one thought. I look at one thing, and thought breeds an entire loop. Maybe a vicious cycle, maybe a flattering, pleasuring thing, but they're both the same ends of the sword. Whether you're chasing pleasure or running from fear, pain, suffering, it's the same game. It's the same game because you're stuck in a limited space, which thinks that all of life is about me, Justin, you, when that's not the case. What is life actually about? It's having this sensitivity which is beyond us to feel what we are, right? And then when you have that sensitivity through aligning your lifestyle, through cleaning up and sharpening up, then what happens is you start to use the energy that you have more wisely, right? And you stop wasting energy. One of the most common forms of energetic waste is the thought, that sequence. You look in the mirror, you have something which makes you insecure, you think, you're insecure, you're fearful, you doubt yourself, right? And it's useless. That sort of thinking is useless. And what we need to do as humanity is have our lifestyles sharper, right? Live more aligned so that we have the space, the sensitivity to feel, to notice our own vicious loops. When we wake up to the vicious loops of our own conditioning, our programming, our biases, beliefs, preferences, likes, our judgments, when you are sensitive to all of that working within you, it starts to end. It starts to end. So, if you want to lose 10 kg body fat 12 weeks, just join the email list. Free introduction to the email list. Free day lead magnet, 2-day course. Grab that below. That'll be everything you need to know to do the work yourself. If you would like the accelerated course, work one-on-one with me, the accelerated program, then we can talk about if you really want to lose that 10 kg in 12 weeks. Bottom line is, it's a why not. It's a why not. You can unsubscribe anytime, absolutely free. I'm not going to spam you. Have a great day. Let's go.